football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to Orlando, Florida, the Bounce House, home of the UCF Knights. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Florida Atlantic Owls, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Knights will kick it away to start us off. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Owls offense will get the first possession of the game. Often said quarterback is the most high-profile position in sports, and when you have a guy like this, how could it not be?
Yeah, he's the guy that the defense is going to be keying on. They've had all week long to watch film to get ready for him, but David, when you have his kind of athletic ability and his kind of arm talent, he is so difficult to stop.
Yeah, you can have all week, you can have all season. This guy is so dynamic at the quarterback spot. They trust him. They know what he brings to the table. This offense revolves around what he can do.
They're going to run it. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Gets it out quickly. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Florida Atlantic goes to work with a fresh set of downs. They'll go back to the ground. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. There he goes. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone. This Florida Atlantic offense is on a roll. They send the tight end in motion. From the red zone, looking for a man. Firing to the right, complete. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but, man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and kick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
The earth is shaking. Bounce House living up to its name as UCF tries to get off the field. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
They did a really good job of setting the tone and stringing that drive together. It was a long drive. They needed to convert some specific spots. They did it, and here's how they ended it, with physicality. Punch him in the mouth, opening this game with a statement, and they got the early lead.
0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So UCF's offense will get the ball for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinator who's coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Running to Breed. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. The Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Sperry. Here's the pressure. Complete to the right. At the 45 on his way. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, UCF! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Extra point here will tie the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Going right to work up top. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Caught behind the line. It's awesome.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit to the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Quickly complete. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. The Owls want to move quickly. To the ground with the back. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. 4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, still going. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. This Florida Atlantic offense is moving quickly. To throw, it's Baker. Working that wide receiver screen. And just a short and safe pass play, they pick up a few. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
The bounce house is rolling here on 3rd down, trying to help UCF. And he just needed a few inches surly and nasty and said, no, sir. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. And the Owls pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass. Rush is on him. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. Touchdown, Owls! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And I think that pass play was simply designed just to get him the football in space and let him do the rest. Obviously, they're not throwing that into the end zone, but they feel like they've got guys, especially at the running back position, that if you just give them an opportunity, they can make people miss and score like he did right there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. To the air, it's Sperry. Using the quick game. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jenkins. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. The Knights will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Might be looking to run. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was, so he's outside the tackle box.
And that's a live ball behind the line. Defense picks it up. Touchdown, Knights! The defense putting points on the board. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there. Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off play action on first down. He's got it. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Off the play fake. On the run, fires downfield. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up here in the second half on defense? That's the question.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, Dave?
Yep, it's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The earth is shaking. Bounce House living up to its name as UCF tries to get off the field. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Still in their own territory, they'll go for it on 4th and long from their own 42. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Hauls it in. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Looking downfield, it's Sperry. Got it in the middle, it's Jenkins. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. The play action fake. Bought a little time, lets it go. Short throw to the sideline, complete. He steps out of bounds with the 1st down.
I'll tell you, QBs and receivers, they practice these out routes all week long. And you've got to anticipate. You've got to be comfortable throwing it before he gets out of his break. And they executed it perfectly right there to pick up that 1st.
Zings it complete to the right. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
When you run this out route, you know you're starting to get close to the sidelines. I know I got to start slowing down and find a way to drag or get one toe, a pinky toe. So, whatever I can, inbounds. Nice effort, nice catch, way to keep something in bounds.
Quick pass on the fly motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. He slides that just inside the right upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. Just brilliant orchestration of this offense by the sophomore quarterback. He's been turnover-free. They're moving the ball up and down the field. A really mature performance. The Owls can really attack on this second and short. Scanning the field, it's Baker. Quickly complete. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. No huddle offense to the line. Looking downfield on first down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. Across the 25. He's got room. How about this freshman leading them on the chase and making the big play after the catch? The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Now from inside the red zone. Makes the catch. He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3. He'll keep it himself. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
You know, there are so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with a lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll try the run. Shut down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half. And what a way for this defense to wind up the quarter. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, 1 half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Orlando.
Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw, it's Sperry. He's got him. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. The Knights come to the line in the hurry-up.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Well, that was pretty easy for the quarterback, right? You just need a few yards to pick up that first, so you find the tight end, put it on his body, let him go do the work, and you keep the drive alive.
They're looking for an advantage to the right. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Davis. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Knights will line up to punt it away. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Back to the ground game on the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The lone back's got it. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. The bounce house is rolling here on 3rd down, trying to help UCF. Quick completion on the out. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass, it's Baker. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It's complete on the right side. He steps out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. This drive facing a little adversity now after that last play. It's 2nd and 20. Wants to go up top. Gets it to him on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. That's caught. It's Smith. He is denied. Cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Kentucky needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Lexington behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by just 4 to Texas A&M. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Sperry. It's caught. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. The Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Wants to throw on 3rd. Bring in the heat. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. The Knights decide to punt it away. On to kick it away. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
And guys, Florida Atlantic has the edge. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So we open the final period with a third down play. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the grab. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
The pull and throw off the RPO. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Shaking, bounce house living up to its name as UCF tries to get off the field. He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
Man, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that third and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a fourth down.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Might be calling a hot route. Now the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. And the fourth down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football. Back to throw, it's Berry. He's going to run it.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Jenkins. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Fox. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. They'll go with a direct snap. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, UCF!
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ballgame. Now, we got a one-possession game. We've got our score.
Oh, look out, the ball's free. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They still need a touchdown and two-point conversion to tie, and they'll go for the onside kick here in the fourth. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. And this sophomore behind center has been really impressive so far. He's been elite in every aspect. He's thrown the ball on time. He's made big plays down the field. He's punched it in when he's gotten opportunities. You just couldn't ask for anything more. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Jumped on top of the pile. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
And I love this because you got second and really, really long. And what's the idea of the offensive coordinator? Get third and manageable. Nice job getting the run, not only a positive run, shoot, you almost got the first down. Now you're set up for good success on third down.
He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Florida Atlantic will try to run out this clock. Right back to him on the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Handoff to the lone back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Off play action. Quarterback moving. He'll get rid of it. Makes the grab. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. Florida Atlantic comes to the line on 1st and goal. He wants to change this route. Under fire. Completes it in the middle. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Now on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. It's Baker. He wants it all. And he's got it for the touchdown, and that one just might do it.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
31, UCF 16.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Throws to the tight end. He makes the catch. He's got it. Goes out of bounds. Picks up the first down. It's right at the 50-yard line. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. They get to him as he throws. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. After this, it'll be a wrap. On 3rd down, going up top. And this is dropped and incomplete, and that's sort of a microcosm of how this game has gone, and time has run out.